the number one worst sales job ever. It's not really one job. It's not even really one class of job. It's one approach. It's one approach that makes any sales job suck. One approach that makes any sales job suck miserably. And here it is. Anything at all involving cold calling. And here's why cold calling is just so awful. No one wants to receive a cold call. It makes them uncomfortable, it immediately puts them on the defensive, it instantly makes them distrust you, and even actively dislike you. So they don't want the call, they don't want you knocking on their door, they don't want you calling them on the phone when they don't know you. So no one wants to take that call. That's the first reason. And let's face it, leaving aside some sociopaths out there, no one in sales actually likes to cold call. There's always one guy at the office who says he likes it, but come on, everybody knows that guy's nuts. And if you're stuck in a sales job where you have a manager expecting you or even demanding you to make cold calls, you've got to get the hell out of there. Because the truth is, if you're cold calling for a living, you're probably not making much of a living. The odds are stacked against you from the beginning. You're trying to sell to people who don't want to buy and probably do not like you. And that never works. So if you're cold calling, you're probably wasting a lot of time every week, either on the phone or pounding the pavement. You're missing out on actual selling because you're too busy bugging people. And if you're building a career around bugging people, you're probably working way too hard. Too many hours for too little reward. And if you really get down to why cold calling doesn't work, it's because when you cold call on someone, you're coming off weak and desperate. You're coming off needy. And no one wants to buy from someone they see as weak, desperate, and needy. That, more than anything, is why cold calling sucks. But there is an alternative. Systems. Systems. I've built my sales career around systems. Systems for marketing, to bring in qualified, interested leads. Systems for building those leads into excited prospects. Systems for closing them. Systems for upselling them and selling them more on the back end. Systems for bringing in referrals. Systems for automating the majority of everything that needs to be done, in fact. For 7 years, I've had a very comfortable six-figure income, and I have never, not once, not ever, had to make a single cold call. Not once by phone and not once by foot. But I'm here earning a damn good living, working about 4 hours a day, about 95% of the time from my laptop and my cell phone. And the only calls I take are incoming calls from people who are interested and usually more than ready to buy. Honestly, you do not need to rely on cold calling to bring in business. Cold calling flat out does not work, it wastes your time, it makes you feel like crap, and in the end it puts you automatically in a position of weakness and desperation. There is a better way, which we will be talking about soon at mavericksalesguy.com.